I'm gonna wait for y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna wait for y'all to get in this motherfucker so we can talk. We got a lot to unfold, man. It's late. I got off work at 2 in the morning, so I gotta get on here late. You feel me? Talk about boxing, but man, I said I can't go to sleep till I get this shit to y'all, man. Whether y'all see it in the morning, whether y'all see it tonight, man, it don't matter. I'm gonna wait for y'all to marinate on this motherfucker. I'm gonna roll up a blunt, but we got a lot to talk about, man. Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez had their second press conference. The first one being in New York. This one today was in LA. And man, the first one was soft as hell. One of the softest press conferences I ever seen. It was kind of gay. Seen a lot of, you feel me? Excuse my language, but we seen a lot of kissing ass. Edgar Berlanga was kissing Canelo Alvarez's ass pretty much the entire press conference the first time out. This one, a lot more action packed, a lot more drama, a lot more disrespect. Definitely what I like to see, but all in all, a lot of capping going on, a lot of bullshit going on, a lot of shit talking. Fighters that's not even in the main event getting involved in the shit talking. We gonna unfold all of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll up my blunt so I can really give it to y'all the way I want to give it to y'all, though, man. But thumbs up, Joe. We in the building. Middleman TV's in the building, man. I told y'all I was gonna start going live more often again, like I did last year, and then we back at it, man. Like I said, you know, we get really busy sometimes, and when we do get busy, sometimes, you know, it's hard to go live. I'm gonna just say that. But for those of y'all who didn't see the press conference today, hold on. I gotta roll up my blunt real quick, bro. Where the fuck is? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, come on, tweak that on me. Minutes on this John, not a viewer yet. Probably got on this motherfucker too late. You know we still gonna chop it up. Snap, we got one viewer in the building, man. We got to talk about Edgar Berlanga and Canelo Alvarez's press conference. You feel me? You already know. Give me 1 second, though. Edgar Berlanga know he got no chance, man. I need my life. Fuck wrong with him. We back, man. Feel me? I had to go grab something. But yeah, so we got to talk about Edgar Berlanga, Canelo Alvarez press conference, and just a lot of capping going on in the press conference, man. A lot of capping going on, more so from Edgar Berlanga's team and Edgar Berlanga. Canelo more so was showing, wasn't taking this dude serious. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you worked your whole life for a fight like this, or not even worked your whole life, but you've been dreaming about a fight like this your whole life. And dude that you fight don't even take you serious, don't even consider you. We're going to get into all of that. But Canelo Alvarez really disrespected the hell out of Canelo today. Canelo really disrespected the hell out of Edgar Berlanga today. Just a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of bullshit, man. And we all know Edgar Berlanga doesn't deserve this fight. No one thinks he deserves this fight. But he got the fight, man. He caught a blessing. About to get the biggest payday of his career. But let's get to the press conference, man. So my initial thoughts from this press conference is Canelo really isn't taking this guy seriously. But Canelo was all respect. You know, in New York, it was all respect. He didn't really talk too much smack. But, you know, Berlanga tried sizing him up today in the face-off. And, you know, Canelo didn't like that. And, you know, there's a lot of things about Berlanga that we got to question, man. We got to question. First of all, we've all seen Berlanga fight. We all know Berlanga. I think he was his first 13 or 14 fights by knockout. After he stopped knocking people out in the first round, he really started to struggle. We're talking about a guy who truly does not have enough experience at all to be in the ring with Canelo. This is going to be I think it's going to be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? I think Canelo will stop him in the mid to late rounds, maybe 7 or 8. But I can't see Edgar Berlanga lasting longer than that. Let me put it up here, man. Y'all gonna fuck with the view up here, man. You better go grab this damn lighter so we can chop it up. Folks, I'm supposed to have a lighter up here, man. What the fuck going on? Fuck my light go. All right, y'all. I'm done bullshitting. I'm back. Middleman TV is back. Gotta stop the fucking bullshitting. We are officially back, man. So look, the Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga press conference heated off real quick. You feel me? And it really all started when Canelo basically just got sick and tired of Berlanga being a little bit too arrogant, you know, saying that he a superstar. Keep in mind, he dissed Benavidez in New York. But, you know, they asked Edgar Berlanga a specific question in the interview. This right here was kind of what summed it up. Hey, Blash. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You know, what up, y'all? Shout out all the viewers in the building, check it out. But look, so he asked Edgar Berlanga a simple question in the press conference. He said, what are you going to do to beat Canelo Alvarez? You know what I'm saying? And Edgar Berlanga really sat up there on national television and lied to the public. Like, he lied to the public. He literally didn't know what to say, and he came up with something just in due time. He just came up with something that sounded good. Like, I couldn't believe Edgar Berlanga did that. He said, what are you going to do to beat Canelo Alvarez? Edgar Berlanga responded, well, you know, fighters have power, but, you know, at this level, it takes more than just power. It takes more than just skill set. It's about your IQ. You know, Miguel Cotto, Erislandy Lara, Floyd Mayweather, you know, they was nice, but it's all about up here. It's all about your IQ. And I'm sitting up here thinking like, oh no, he didn't. I know Edgar Berlanga ain't just sit up here on national television and talk about some IQ, boxing IQ, and then mention Lara, mention Cotto, mention Floyd Mayweather, Edgar Berlanga. You got dropped by Marcel Coceres. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. You have no IQ. If you had IQ, then the fight I went to in New York against Steve Rose, you would have figured out how to drop him, stop him. He went the distance, and he won the last 3 rounds and made it a close fight. Steve Rose is not good, y'all. Just got stopped recently, I think in 4 rounds. I forget who he was fighting. But come on, man. Edgar Berlanga, cut the crap, man. Just cut the crap. I'm happy for you getting paid, but you got no chance, bro. Like, it's like Edgar Berlanga, it literally looks like a little kid compared to Canelo, man. Like, Canelo is laughing at this guy. Like, Edgar Berlanga's over here saying, man, we gonna make a lot of money, and it's gonna be Puerto Rico versus Mexico fireworks. And Canelo's just like, oh yeah, you show me. Like, not taking dudes serious at all, man. And I think this fight, it's gonna be entertaining because finally, I think Berlanga has finally said, fuck this shit, man. No one thinks I'm gonna win. I'm kind of going out like a lame. Fuck it, I'm gonna at least go out talking crazy. So hopefully Edgar Berlanga could, you know, at least sell the fight for the next month. I would love for him to slap Canelo across the face. I don't think he has the balls to do that. I just think Canelo Alvarez is gonna smoke dude, man. I mean, a high Blash with bleach. Did I say your name right? A high Blash. What you think? What you think is gonna happen in the Edgar Berlanga Canelo fight, man? You know, I want to know everybody's opinion. Because am I crazy? Does Edgar Berlanga have a chance to land that right hand? And fuck no. We all know that Canelo has one of the best chins in boxing, if not the best chin in boxing, man. All the pros point to Canelo. All the don'ts point to Berlanga, man. This is going to be a tough fight for Berlanga to win, y'all. Yes, Berlanga got power, but he got no skill. He got no jab. What are you going to do to be able to land that right hand? What are you going to do to frustrate Canelo? What are you going to do? How are you going to land that right hand? You don't have a great jab. Your footwork has never been good. The one thing I do like about Berlanga, because I don't get on here and just hate. He does go to the body a lot. I think his best bet would try to be to maybe digging Canelo's body a little bit. But there's just really no avenue for Berlanga here, man. You know, and the crazy thing is he's about 5 inches taller. He looks about 10 pounds naturally heavier. So, but it won't make a difference. Come September 14th, it won't make no fucking difference, man. And then another annoying thing is, why the fuck does Edgar Berlanga have his dad talking for him? We gonna get into that too, but hold on, let me read your comment. Yeah, Nello should get him out of there. Nello didn't stop Munguia and Ryder, which he should have, but Berlanga should last 10 rounds. All right, Ahai Blashah. What I have to say about that is Munguia fought a good fight. And I think Munguia is way, way, way better than Canelo. Canelo dropped him, what, round 3, round 4? I think in some aspects, to me, it looked like he kind of was carrying Munguia, man. I feel like he could have stopped Munguia, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm alone there. Y'all let me know what y'all think. John Ryder fought a hell of a fight. That wasn't the best version of Canelo. I don't know. I think Canelo was low-key daydreaming that day. He was back in Mexico. John Ryder, kind of a tune-up fight. Didn't take it seriously. That was actually kind of a shell of himself performance from Canelo Alvarez. But yeah, I think you're giving Berlanga I think you're giving him too much credit by saying he's going to go 10 rounds. That's actually, if he goes 10 rounds with Canelo, I actually think that's actually a good performance, because I don't think he's going 10 rounds. I don't think he's going 10 rounds. Unless Canelo wants to carry him. They're hyping up this Mexico versus Puerto Rico bullshit. So maybe that's what they're going with. But I don't see it going 10 rounds. I think he gets him out of there round 7, round 8. You got to think about it, man. Marcel Caceres dropped Berlanga in the 9th round. And Caceres is a journeyman. 7 losses, been stopped 3 times. This is Canelo Alvarez we're talking about. Steel hands, steel chin. Like, Berlanga gonna have to come with something different, bro. And I just haven't seen it. Perdeg McCory and Jason Quigley those aren't worthy opponents. Jason Quigley lost in 2 rounds to Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. And a lot of y'all don't even think Demetrius Boo Boo Andre is shit no more after he lost to Benavidez. So, you know what I'm saying? What is Berlanga? What is he? You know what I'm saying? Hi, Blashai, you forgot Charlo. Yeah, I mean, he smoked Charlo. But, Charlo was coming up 2 weight classes. But no, he smoked Charlo. But if he don't get Berlanga out of there in less than 10 rounds, it's not a good look. I agree with you, man. If Berlanga lasts more than 10 rounds, it's a win for Berlanga, in my opinion. Like, it's a win for Berlanga. And I've said this, man. Canelo hasn't gotten a stoppage. It's been a while. Y'all. It's been, what has been, 4 or 5 fights? When's the last time you got a stoppage? Stop me in my tracks, y'all. Was it Kovalev? I can't remember. Was it Kovalev in round 11? I think that was his last stoppage. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember his last stoppage off the top. Might have been Caleb Plant. I can't remember which fight went first. I know he stopped Plant. Been at least 4 or 5 fights he hasn't gotten a stoppage. This is a tailor-made fight to get a stoppage. Plant in 2021. Okay, so the Plant fight was after the Kovalev fight. My bad. For some reason, I thought the Kovalev fight was after Plant, whatever. But all in all, though, yeah, man, Berlanga. And the crazy thing is, I'm pulling for Berlanga, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm pulling for Berlanga. And before y'all think I'm crazy, I hate Berlanga, too. I call him Bumlanga. I don't like Bumlanga. But the reason I'm cheering for Bumlanga over Canelo is because Canelo, I think a lot of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I do think he's a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter, Maybe there are 10 fighters out there better than him right now, I'm not going to lie. But what he's done for boxing, his resume, how long he's been in the game, he's fought everybody. Canelo's a great, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So to be a great and to fight a guy like Edgar Berlanga, I mean, it just kind of, to me, it shows your level of what you're willing to risk, and like how you see yourself at this point in your career. Like, he's not willing to take risks. Like, you guys just saw Terrence Crawford. He went up against an unknown 154-pound Majumov, took risks to be great. And y'all saw what kind of fight it was. But that's what we want. We want controversy. We want to be like, oh, who won? Close fights, good fights. That's what boxing needs. We don't need Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo. And this Puerto Rico versus Mexico bullshit that they keep selling, it's a cherry pick. It's not Mexico versus Puerto Rico, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get into that. Let's read what Blueprint GB said, man. What up, Blueprint GP? I appreciate you checking the channel out. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. You said, that being said, 1 Bud, one Inoue, 2 Bud, 3 Usyk. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, you say 1 is in? Who's number 1, bro? You fucked up. Okay, so 1 Bud, 2 Usyk, 3 Inoue, 4 Bivol, 5 Loma, 6 Core, 7 Morrell. You lost me at Morrell. You had a good list till you brought Morrell in there. Boots 8, 9, 10, 10 Bam Rodriguez. I like this list, but you got to take Loma out of there. You got to take Morrell out of there. And then you got a great list, bro. You honestly have a great list. You take them 2 out of there, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. But not a bad list overall. I've seen way worse lists. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But what y'all think, man? Does Berlanga have any chance, man? Like, I'm going to be watching this fight September 14th. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pulling for Berlanga. I want him to land that right hand. I would love to see him rock Canelo, especially because Canelo thinks it's an easy-ass fight, and it is. And he knows why he picked this fight. I would love to see Canelo get rocked, y'all, but I just don't see it happening, y'all. I can't see it happening, man. Oh, but back to what I was saying earlier, though. Why is Edgar Berlanga's dad talking all this shit? We gonna fuck you up, Canelo. We gonna fuck you up. Shut the fuck up, Edgar Berlanga Sr. Sound corny as hell, bro. Like, ain't gonna do shit, man. Like, just talking all that shit, bro. Like, and then when Edgar Berlanga got up to get in Canelo's face after Canelo said, "What you gonna do about it?" I ain't see Edgar Berlanga Sr. get up. His ass ain't get up. But look, man, one thing I have noticed about Berlanga, and I like the approach he's taking, man. He's talking shit early, and he's not showing Canelo too much respect. In New York, with that weird dream shit he's pulled, that was weird. I don't know why Berlanga did that. That was some fan shit. You don't do that. And I really thought Edgar Berlanga was gonna go down the wrong track and really show him way too much respect. Thank God in Los Angeles on the second day of the press conference, he showed him a little less respect. Thank the Lord, man, because that would have been ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But Edgar Berlanga wearing all the damn chains. All this goes noticed, man. All this goes. The pound for pound list, most skilled lists are completely different because people in the pound for pound list aren't actually the most skilled like Tio. For example, he's not top 10. It's crazy that you mentioned Tio because after he beat Josh Taylor, I actually had Tio at number 9. But then after I saw that Jermaine Ortiz performance, I had to take him right back off the list. He's probably somewhere in the top 15, Tio, but top 10 right now, I can't put him in there. Hi, Blashai. Berlanga has a slight chance. He's got to punch his chance, man. You know what they say in boxing. When you can punch, you can't teach power. And Berlanga does have that. He has the equalizer. So he has a puncher's chance. And that is the only chance he has. So, you feel me? That's the only chance he has, in my opinion. And I don't see Berlanga going the distance. He's not smart enough. He doesn't have good defense. I think his chin is very, very vulnerable. And I think Canelo will get to him. Berlanga has a puncher's chance. That's it. I'm going to leave that comment there because we know that is a fact, man. That's what I just said. Like, Berlanga literally only has a puncher's chance, y'all. That's all he has. Hold on. Okay, Blueprint. Let's see what you're saying here. You lost me when you said take Loma off. Why you say that? He's top 5, no question. All right, I'm going to give you my top 10 pound for pound list right now. I love doing this top 10 pound for pound list because this is one of the most fun things to do when I'm talking to boxing fans about boxing. And, you know, after I give you my list, let me know what you didn't like, what you did like, you know, all that. But I'm going to tell you why Loma's not in my top 5. He has 3 losses. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Haney fight, in my opinion, was a draw. It was a very close fight. I had it a draw. I could see why people had Loma winning. To me, beating George Kambosos and stopping George Kambosos, to me, one of the worst heavyweights. I mean, one of the worst champions. Well, I don't know why I said heavyweights. One of the worst champions of all time. You don't get a lot of credit for that to me. You know, Loma did what he was supposed to do that night, and congratulations to him. But that doesn't get you into the top 10 pound for pound list for me. So let me give you my list. Bud's number 1, obviously. I have Usyk number 2. I have Inoue number 3. I have Dimitri Bivol number 4. At number 5, I have Bam Bam Rodriguez. He's really climbed the ladder for me recently. This is where it starts to get tricky. But at number 6, I have to put Arthur Beterbiev up there. 20-0, 20 knockouts, pure dominance. Got to put him in there. At number 7, I'm going to put Shakur Stevenson. I think he's just a great boxer. I think he's pure. His defense is second to none. And that's why Shakur Stevenson's number 7 on my list. Number 8 on my list is Gervonta Tank Davis. I think, you know, A lot of people would say he should be higher on my list, but to me, Gervonta doesn't have a great resume. He's got to improve his resume, and he can punch, he can knock anybody out. But I think against Shakur Stevenson, he would get exploited. That's just my opinion, not yours, and that's why he's number 8 on my list. Number 9, I'm going to put. This is where it gets tricky. My last 2 picks. You feel me? For my last 2 picks, I'm gonna go ahead and put. Ooh, this is where it gets real tricky for me. Do I want to put Boots in there? Do I want to put Benavidez in there? You know what? I'm going to put Boots at 9, and I'm going to put... Can't put David Benavidez at 10, man. He just... Even though he beat Demetrius Andre, that's such a good win to me. You know what? I'm gonna just put David Benavidez at number 10, just because Canelo's avoiding him, and to me, if he was to beat Canelo, he would be number 10 on the list. You know, he doesn't look as good at light heavyweight, but I'm gonna put Benavidez at number 10. I wanted to put somebody else, but at the top of my head, I couldn't think of anybody else that I want to put in there. Loma's in the top 12 probably, but you know, he's near the back end. He's near the back end, and I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Still a great fighter, though. Don't get it twisted. Hall of Famer. Tio used to be top 10 after the Taylor win, but after that Ortiz fight, he's not 10. He's not top 10. To mention that Claggett fight, Tio's terrible now. Well, there's something I think you should know about the Steve Claggett fight, because a lot of people don't know this. Like, casuals don't know this. Did you know that Steve Claggett started at 154 pounds? Steve Claggett's a big guy, right? So I think a lot of people, because the name is Steve Claggett. No one knows him. He's a journeyman. People were expecting Teofimo to get him the fuck out of there. But, you know, once I found out that this guy had been fighting at 154 pounds, I wasn't surprised that Tio didn't get him out of there. But, bro, Tio was landing at will. Tio was displaying some beautiful boxing skills in that fight. I thought Tio looked good in that fight. In the Jermaine Ortiz fight, he looked horrible. I thought he lost. It was close. You could have called it a draw. Maybe give Tio by 1 point. It was a terrible fight for Tio, though, man. Terrible style. Jermaine didn't come to fight, and Jermaine might have outboxed him. But against Claggett, man, he looked good. But calling out Crawford and Canelo, that's another thing we got to talk about. What do y'all think of Teofimo Lopez clout chasing the Terrence Bud Crawford fight and asking Canelo to advocate for the fight, knowing that Canelo doesn't want to fight Crawford? And Canelo seconded quick. He was like, yeah, Teofimo deserves it. You know, he my boy Tio. Tio does not deserve it. Stop the cap, Canelo. I like Tio a lot. The way he beat Josh Taylor, I was at the fight in Madison Square Garden. I was there. Front row. But does that mean that he's going to beat Terrence Bud Crawford? Fuck no. Terrence Bud Crawford will smoke Tio. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Remember, he got dropped by George Kambosos. Dropped by George Kambosos. Dropped by Kambosos. That's enough said, man. Like, what do y'all think Terrence Bud Crawford would do to the man? Like, I think he would either stop Tio late, or he would fuck Tio up so bad he would never be the same fighter ever again. That's my honest opinion. I like Tio. I don't want him to take that fight because I like Bud. And I like Bud even more than I like Tio. And that's going to end Tio's career potentially. It's not a good fight, man. It's not a good fight. If I had to replace David Morrell, I'd add Janibek. Are you talking about Janibek, the top-ranked hype job? I know you're not talking about Janibek, the top-ranked hype job. Wow. I disagree. You know, I mean, and that's the thing about boxing. I love getting y'all opinions, man, because we never going to agree. We always going to have different opinions. I don't think Janibek doesn't even crack my top 20. But, you know, we're all entitled to our opinion. I wouldn't put Janibek in the pound-for-pound list over Martin Bakole, even though Martin Bakole, best win is Jared Anderson. But I love what Martin Bakole just proved. He just showed that he's a top heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Janibek hasn't fought anyone, man. I got to see him fight somebody first. That's the thing. I'm not talking about pound for pound saying the most skilled boxers in the game. Not pound for pound like if we at. So wait, when you're talking about pound for pound, are you talking about the most skilled? Or are you talking about best resume, most accomplished? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the official pound for pound? Or are we going off the eye test, what we watching, what we see? Because if we're going off what we see, then I could see why you would maybe put, Loma in there. But like I said, Loma's in the back end. And I can never understand why you put David. Did you not see David Morrell on Saturday night? I bet on David Morrell to get the stoppage. Cost me a lot of money. What did you like about, and this is just me asking you, like on some debate shit, like, what did you like about David Morrell's performance on Saturday night? He loads up on his punches. His plan is to knock you out. And if he doesn't knock you out, he doesn't have a second plan. I don't like David Morrell, man. I think he loses to Benavidez. I think he loses to Canelo. And I don't like Canelo. We've been bashing Canelo all day on this live. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna beat. I don't think he can beat him. I don't think he can beat Benavidez. David Morrell got a lot to prove to me, man. He can punch. He's a young prospect, and I think he's got a lot of hope. But as of right now, I'm not sold on Morrell yet. If this is pound for pound, then yes, Loma's not top 5. Right. Well, look, man, Loma's a Hall of Famer. Loma's got an amazing Olympic pedigree. Loma moved up in weight to fight some of the better names like Haney and T.O. Took risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't give him credit for the risk. Fought Gary Russell, beat the shit out of Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Like, so beat the shit out of what the fuck is his name? Was it Rigondo? Come on, man. Loma's a dog. Like, we know what Loma can do. But all I'm saying is, though, Loma's 36 years old. He doesn't want to fight Tank. He makes it seem like he wants to fight Shakur, but I don't even think he wants to fight Shakur. So right now, I'm got to see what's up with Loma, man. But I still fuck with Loma. I respect Loma, man. My top 10 looks like a pound. My top 10 looks like a pound for pound because the top 3 are literally the most skilled, highest IQs in the game. That's true. That's a fact. Your top 3 was Usyk, Crawford, and Inoue, which is everybody's top 3 because those are the best 3 in the game right now. It's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Bud is number 1. Like, the reason I say Bud is number 1, look who, first of all, does anybody approve of Inoue's next opponent? I just want to know. Does anyone approve of TJ Dahini? Because I don't. I don't think there's any point in that fight. I won't be getting up at 4 a.m. to watch Inoue knock out TJ Dahini. I'm just not watching it. You know what I'm saying? When is Inoue gonna fight someone that I want to? I was happy with the Fulton. I was happy with the dude with the beard, man. Damn, can't remember his name. The Mexican guy. Whatever. He knocked him out. The guy that dropped him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, shoot, I like those 2 opponents. Tapales and Dahini, but I know Inoue's great, man. I just want to see. I think he has to move up to 126 at some point, man. There's just not enough names at 122. Let me know what y'all think, man. I think 126 is his absolute max, but he's got to move up to 126, man. There's just nobody at 122, man. He can't keep fighting these TJ Dahini type guys. Paul Butler, like guys like that. Like, come on, man. He gonna punch on this guy all day. Like, I don't want to see that. It's a sparring match. Bud, Inoue, Usyk, Canelo 4, Shakur Stevenson, Jesse Rodriguez, Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, Tank, Devin Haney. Is that your real top 10? That must be your real top 10 pound for pound. And you know what? At one point, and I feel so stupid, this was probably the most casual thing I ever did. This was about 6 months back. I had Devin Haney number 4 on my pound for pound list. Devin Haney's not on my top. He's not on my pound for pound list, man. Look, I know Ryan Garcia cheated, and like, I don't know what to make. Like, I'm not going to say Ryan won because maybe if Haney was looking good in the early rounds until he got dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Haney would have won that fight if Ryan didn't cheat low-key. But at the end of the day, he got dropped, and, like, he got exposed. And, like, it's hard for me to take that, like, picture out of my head because I was at the fight. And, like, I think Devin Haney's highly overrated, man. Like, I like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I'm a fan. But I think he's overrated, you know? Doesn't have a lot of power. He's fought a lot of old guys. And I just think that when you fight a lot of old guys, How much credit can I give you, man? He didn't really fight. The first time he fought a guy in his 20s, he got exposed, you know? Am I a Canelo fan? Absolutely not, man. I'm not a Canelo fan at all. You know, he's a drugs cheat. I don't like Eddie Reynoso. I don't like the fact that Canelo has been cherry picking opponents, fighting Charlo 2 weight classes under you. Like, he's such a hypocrite, Canelo. He's so dumb. Like, he's not an intellectual individual. He doesn't know how to articulate what he's saying because he contradicts himself so much. I'm gonna give you all examples. Oh no, I won't fight that in Crawford, you know. And that's not a fight for me. He's too small, you know. He's a great fighter though. You fought Charlo. He was the same weight class. What are you talking about, Canelo? What are you talking about? It don't make sense. You fought Charlo because Charlo's easy pickings. You won't fight Crawford because he's smaller, and you might lose. That's why, Canelo. We're not stupid. Come on, man. Like, been watching boxing a long time. Canelo don't want to take the risk. It is what it is. You won't fight Benavidez. I can't respect that. Benavidez been your mandatory for 3 years, but you won't fight him? Come on, man. I can't be a fan of that. Is Canelo a good fighter? Hell yeah, he can pop. Got one of the best chins in boxing that I've ever witnessed. I've been watching boxing 20 years. Canelo has one of the best chins I've ever seen. There's no one going to ever knock him out. Bevo was hitting him with everything. Could not stop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't stop Canelo. I don't even think Benavidez could stop him. But still, Canelo has lost, in my opinion, Canelo Alvarez has lost 4 or 5 times in his career. He lost to Landi Lara. I don't care what anyone says. I watched that fight 4 or 5 times. Lara won the fight, but they weren't going to give him the decision. Do you know how crazy Mexico would have went if they would have given Lara the decision for using that boring jab and move type of? But he was outworking Canelo. He was outboxing Canelo. Lara won the fight. They robbed him. One judge had him winning. He won. The other judges had, I think, 115, 113, and one judge had a 116, 112, or something like that. Lara won that fight. Golovkin beat Canelo. Everyone knows that. Twice. The first time for sure. They robbed him. Wouldn't give it to him. So that's 2 losses right there. Then you lose to Bivol, you lose to Floyd. That's 4 losses. Trout, if it wasn't for the knockdown, Trout wins that fight. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, so there's a lot about Canelo that is controversial, you know, and the fact that he's the second most popular fighter in the game and he's not even top 10 pound for pound to me, it's a little disturbing because I love boxing. So yeah, you know, I speak the truth on Middleman TV, and that's why I'm not a Canelo fan. Is that my pound for pound or my most skilled? Because I'm talking most skilled only. That was my top 10 pound for pound. Because if we're talking skill, my whole list is different. My list is different if we're talking about skill. For sure. Because obviously I would have Shakur on there. I would have Boots on there. I'd have Crawford on there. Bivol on there. I'd have Usyk on there. Damn near would have Loma on there because Loma's so skilled with the angles. That's what I get what you're saying. You talking about from a skill standpoint. Okay. It make more sense. So Ryan beat Haney. That means he's rated above Haney in skills? No, absolutely not. But what I'm saying is Ryan Garcia dropping Haney 3 times in that fight exposed Haney. I was talking to my pops about the shit. My pops, I think that was my pops' first time watching him. He said, "How did Haney get to 31-0?" That was my dad's first question. How did he get to 31-0? Damn, got to give Bill Haney a lot of credit for getting this guy to 31-0. Doesn't have power. He's got a good jab, but not. Does he really have a good jab? Not really, because he doesn't get people with power off of him with the jab. So, I mean, his jab's mediocre. He's a mediocre fighter. He fought a lot of 30-plus fighters. Regis Prograis, 34. Jojo Diaz, 34. Not that good. Guys like that. And he was able to get a pretty record, and he was able to become undisputed over a guy like George Kambosos. A guy who I've emphasized is not that good. So, Devin Haney, you know what? I'm hoping for the best for him. I'm hoping he can prove me wrong and show me how good maybe he is. But as of right now, I've kind of lost confidence in Devin Haney, man. That's just kind of where I'm at with it. No, because he cheated and he didn't make weight for the fight. I mean, listen, I don't have any respect for Ryan Garcia at the end of the day. He has no integrity. Doesn't even take the sport of boxing seriously. But I don't think that we could say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think everything we saw that night was a fluke. Not everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan does have power in his left hand. Devin Haney doesn't have the best chin. We've seen him get rocked. Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, doesn't have power. All of that is true. And, you know, we did see Devin Haney, I think he made Ryan Garcia wobble a little bit. Was it in like round 3 or something? But either way it goes, man, what happened happened. T.O. dies against Bud. Exactly, man. That fight cannot happen, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all. T.O. cannot fight against Bud. Like, why would, like, you know what? Do y'all want to even see that fight? Like, hell no, man. T.O. get killed against Bud, yo. Stay in your lane, T.O. Keep dominating 140. I would like to see T.O. versus Tank. I think T.O. does much better against Tank than he does against Bud. I think he loses to Tank too, but I think it would be a very good fight, very competitive fight. I would be cheering for T.O. in that fight. I don't like Tank. My top 10 pound for pound: 1 Bud, 2 Usyk, 3 Inoue, 4 Bivol, 5 Nello, 6 Core, 7 Beterbiev, 8 Haney, 9 T.O. Bam Rodriguez. Okay, so you don't have Boots in it, which I think is kind of fair. You putting Haney in there because of the belts. You got to be putting Haney in there because of the belts. Let me see. Okay, we can do mini example. This is trying to y'all funny as hell, man. Let me see what comment I'm gonna put up there. All right, this is the one I want to put up there. Yanabek ain't no hype job. You sleeping on bro. He fight like a nigga. Also, like I said, this is not a pound for pound list. We talking about most killed. I see your problem here now. No, I didn't say Yanabek's not a good fighter. I said Yanabek hasn't fought nobody. And he hasn't. Who? Name somebody on his resume where you're like, okay, Yanabek's. And to me, Yanabek is slow. Like, I see weaknesses in Yanabek. That's what I'm saying. I got to see more. And that's all I'm saying. Like, Yanabek's good. He's got some power. I got to see more, man. To me, I think, personally, that he could potentially be a hype job. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? What way he fight at again? Accomplishments complements your skills as well. Blueprint. You didn't see the Morrell fight. So, like, and I'm asking you, if you didn't see the Morrell fight, then you really can't, then you can't put Morrell in there, man. After what I saw from Morrell on Saturday night against Kalajic, bro, he's supposed to get Kalajic out of there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get him out of there because David Morrell has one idea when he gets in that ring, and that's to try to just knock you out. He doesn't try to set up anything. Like, I hated the way he was fighting. He was sitting on his punches. Nah, man. Terrible. Oh, that's another thing about David Morrell. His accuracy is shit. He has terrible accuracy. Let's see. You said he's still a 2 or 3 time gold medalist. I mean, yeah, man, that's the amateurs, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, look, Morrell's a great fighter, but I got to see more, man. Like, he hasn't proven shit to me yet. And what I saw Saturday night, he's got a lot to learn, bro. He loses to Canelo, he loses to Benavidez. As simple as that for me right now. Morrell needs to fight more comp. Absolutely. 11 fights in, you got a lot to learn, man. Absolutely. He's good, though. He's a good prospect. Oh, he passed the eye test. You know what I'm saying? Like, for now, he's a prospect, a good one, a really good one. Like, if I had my hands on him, I'd be like, "Yep, I got a star here." You feel me? But he need to work. He need a coach. He need to work on that jab. He need to work on not sitting on his punches, and he need to have a second game plan in case he don't knock niggas out. Because just like Berlanga, he ain't learned how to adjust, and that's why Canelo's gonna knock him the fuck out September 14th. Because Berlanga hasn't really learned how to box. He's gotten a little bit better since the Steve Rose fight. I saw a little bit of boxing in the McCory fight. Saw a little bit of boxing. in the Quigley fight, but he has no chance against Canelo, man. Y'all know how this shit go. And David Morrell would do terrible against Canelo too. I'm telling y'all. It doesn't state who is actually most skilled. They just going off wins. I still got to see that Morrell fight actually. Please go watch that Morrell fight. Like when we done talking, go watch the Morrell fight. You gonna be like, damn, Joe. Like Morrell, don't get it twisted. Morrell was landing some power shots. He hurt Kalajevic a lot, but Kalajevic smart. Kalajevic got good footwork. He was able to somehow survive, get up out of there, last the whole 12. You feel me? So, a lot to work on, David Morrell, but I like him though. It cost me some money, so maybe that's why I'm a little biased on him. I'm a little mad at him right now. I'll forgive him in a month or so. Look up what pound for pound means. You will get what I'm saying. Look, the pound for pound is literally, it's based on accomplishment. It's not based on skill set. It's based on it's based on the whole mean. You know what I'm saying? It's not based on just one thing. It's based on everything. So, yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, man, the pound for pound list, all opinions. But I think we all have a similar pound for pound list. I think we all have Usyk, Bivol, Crawford, Inoue, all in the, you feel me, in the top 4, probably. If not Bivol, probably Beater BF or Shakur or someone like that would be right along the lines. And then Canelo, because of accomplishments, probably. I mean, he's not in my top 10. I'm not putting Canelo in there. He's a cheater. I told y'all he had 4 or 5 losses, so Canelo's not in my list. But you know, that's my list. Let's see. Talking about don't get caught. Man, I don't need to be fighting, man. Come on, man. Get along on my channel, man. Like, you feel me? It's all love on this motherfucker. There's only 3 of us. We might as well, you feel me? Show the love, you feel me? What I'm saying, the pound for pound doesn't show all the actual skilled in the, like, Loma is not in it. When he's top 5. Bro, Janabek's nowhere near any, bro. Janabek's not near the top. He's not near no pound for pound list, bro. Janabek's not in my top 30. I'm sorry. Like, he's not. He's not. That's something I gotta just. Janabek's not in my top 40, man. Not right now. I'm sorry. You talking about pound for pound? He's not in my top 40. No, he's not. But that's what pound for pound based there. Listen. I want to put this comment up here. Let's leave this one up here for a second. Canelo lost to Erislandy Lara, man. I want to just say something about Erislandy Lara. Y'all know he fight on the co-main event against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is moving up in weight to become a 3-division champion on a co-main event to fight Erislandy Lara, the oldest champion. I'm here to say Danny looked real small at 154. He struggled against Jose. I don't think he's going to beat Lara. I got Lara winning this fight. I respect the hell out of Danny for trying to go up 3 weight classes and become a 3-division champion. And I think Danny's a hell of a fighter. Maybe going to Hall of Fame one day. Maybe. But I got Lara winning that fight. And Lara, to me, is one of the most underrated fighters ever. Go look at his resume. Go look at his box record. Never been stopped. All 3 of his losses were split decision losses. Jarrett Hurd, split decision, controversial. Thought he won that fight. Could have won that fight. Paul Williams, early in his career, split decision. Could have won that fight. And Canelo Alvarez, he won that fight. We all saw that. So, Erislandy Lara, one of the most underrated fighters, could easily be undefeated right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, never been stopped. I fuck with Lara, man. He's great. Inoue should fight Sam Goodman, Nakatani, Casamaro, or even Mbuni. I like what you're saying. Okay, Sam Goodman, I watched him like two or three times on Tim Tszyu undercards. And Sam Goodman's not bad, right? He's got a lot of offense. But he has no power. We saw what guys with no power do with Inoue. He's like another Fulton. Good fighter, good boxer. He's the white Fulton. He gets stopped in 7 or 8 rounds. Nakatani, that's a firefight. You feel me? That's a 50-50 fight. I ain't gonna lie. Scratch my top 10 pound for pound. Nakatani's in it. Whoever I had 9 or 10, take them off the Benavidez, take him off the list, put Nakatani on there. Nakatani deserves to be on my top 10 pound for pound list. I can't believe I forgot about dude. Dude is so fucking raw. He is a fucking stud. He's definitely in my top 10 pound for pound. Nakatani, dude is incredible. If him and Inoue fought, it's a 50-50 fight to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I would probably slightly favor Inoue, but not by much. I think Nakatani a little bigger. Yeah. Nigga, Nakatani probably will win that fight. That'd be a good fight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but I want to see Inoue move up to 126. There's so many names at 126. 126 is busting. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite divisions. 122 is trash. Like, we just gotta call it what it is. Inoue's running through that shit. It is what it is. I'd love to see Inoue versus Rigondo. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you talking about, Blueprint? You trolling, bro. Rigondo was like 50, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Rigondo. Come on, bro. Some of those people with those accomplishments aren't top 10 most skilled. Like Beterbiev, Tio, etc. You know what I mean. Even Nello not top 10 most skilled anymore. Okay, but like Beterbiev, like fuck, like I get what you're saying about skill and shit. But like, how you gonna say Beterbiev not top 10 pound for pound when he knocking every nigga the fuck out? He stopping everybody he fight. He stopped Big Callum Smith. Canelo couldn't stop him. He stopped him. Like Beterbiev stopping everybody. Joe Smith, everybody he fight, he getting them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't see what you're saying. Like Beterbiev, I mean, Beterbiev's skill. Like, he break you down, and I don't know. Beterbiev got some more skill than people give him credit for. Like, I guess his jab not terrible. Like, it's better than some people's. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Tio, yeah, I see what you're saying. Tio more of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He does have skills, but I think he has terrible coaching. I think his dad is a terrible coach, and I think that really affects the way he fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Tio had a better coach, if his dad just put his pride to the side and just said, you know what, we're going to get a better coach. I'm going to let Tio do his thing. I think Tio could be a real good fighter, man. He got all the intangibles, his skills. He's quick. In the Josh Taylor fight, he looks so sharp. Like, he got it, man. Like, sometimes he fights in a unorthodox type of way, but, you know, I think he's skilled too, man. Because he don't do a lot of effective things like he used to do. I was talking to Ibu Shiman on TV because he said people on pound for pound are basically most skilled in boxing, which is just not true at all. Only some people there are top 10. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't disagree with that comment. You know what I'm saying? You must not study, bro. Beterbiev, Tio, Canelo, etc. aren't top 10 most skilled in boxing. We are on top 10 pound for pound list. Canelo, no. Absolutely. I agree with you, Blueprint. Canelo definitely not most skilled. Beterbiev, like I said, Beterbiev skill to me, bro. Like, to me, Beterbiev got skill, Tio got skill. That's just how I see it. Like, Canelo once said everybody at 47 bigger than him. Breakfast Club interview. Yeah, Canelo a cornball, man. We don't fuck with Canelo on Middleman TV. Honestly, if you want to be real skill, only one person can do it. All right, let's see. Just put the best comments on there. Bud gets Tio out of there in 2. 2 rounds. I think Tio can go 3 or 4 rounds. Tio make a mistake. Tio's a dumb, like we say, he make dumb mistakes sometimes. Like, I think Bud's smart. Like, Bud get him out of there like he got Spence out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get him out of there for sure. Like, probably 4 or 5. Tio not that bad. 2 rounds? No, he not 2 rounds. Not 2. So you saying he'll get stopped quicker than Athanasian? He'll go 5, 6 rounds probably. Beterbiev skillful. Never had Tio on my list. Yeah, Beterbiev is definitely skillful. You gotta say Beterbiev is skillful, man, because he is. You feel me? I like how Nello said Bud to fight Tio when Bud don't want to fight him because he's smaller, and that's the same reason Nello don't want to fight Bud. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is the biggest hypocrite in boxing, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, dude is scary, man. I hate Edgar Berlanga, but I'm cheering for Edgar Berlanga for the simple fact that I would love to see Canelo lose, man. You know what I'm saying? But we all know it's not gonna happen, so I might as well cheer for Canelo because like cheering for Berlanga is just gonna make me mad. I'm just gonna be blue that I cheered for him. You know what I'm saying? So fuck around, just watch the fight, and just get drunk or something. You feel me? Eat some popcorn or something. Definitely gonna go live for that fight because they've been talking shit. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Fuck Canelo Alvarez, man. Dude is a contradictor. Dude don't know. Dude don't know what he want to do, man. Dude don't fuck with Turki Al-She. All Turki Al-She want to do is make the biggest fights. You feel me? At the end of the day, Turki Al-She want to make the biggest fights. Am I the biggest Turki Al-She fan? I'm not the biggest Turki Al-She fan. You know what I'm saying? Because he take away from the business aspect for other people in the boxing business. But in the same sense, he he is putting some big fights together, man. You got to appreciate that part because that's what fans been complaining about for the longest. So, and we finally getting that. And the two fighters that's not on board are Gervonta Davis and Canelo Alvarez, man. And I don't like them two, man, because they think they shit don't stink. You feel me? Because they the cash cows right now. So that shit lame as hell. You feel me? So who really ducking who with the Shakur and Tank? You think Turki Al-She wouldn't make for Tank versus Shakur? Let's be real, man. He'll make that shit in a heartbeat. So I don't want to hear that Shakur is running from Tank. Tank want to do it on his terms. That's how it's always been. So we know how this A side, B side shit always been. Boots has a trash record. Can't put him in a pound for pound. Only most skill. You mean trash resume, not record, right? Because he's undefeated. Record is record, and he's 32 or 31 and 0 with 29 knockouts. But yeah, I mean, skill wise, he's definitely in the pound for pound. But if we're talking about based on accomplishments, based on resume, he's nowhere near the top. He's top 10 right now. I think Bud beats Boots. You know what I'm saying? Beater BF is one dimensional at times. He is not top 10. How is he one dimensional? Did you watch him against Callum Smith? When I saw him against Callum Smith, I saw him breaking shit down. Breaking shit down with power. I saw a guy way more skilled than Canelo. 20 times more skilled than Canelo. 20 times. If Canelo and Beater BF fought, Beater BF smokes Canelo. Mark my words. Beater BF smokes Canelo. YH, I agree. Nah, he uses his jab. Oh, yeah, okay. So Yanabek is 160. So he a middleweight. Okay. I got something for you. Since you think Mr. Yanabek is that dude, right? You think he that dude, right? Put him up against Lara. Or matter of fact, put him up against the winner of the Danny Garcia-Lara fight, which to me is going to be Lara. I'd love to see Yanabek against Lara. Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Even though it's top rank versus PBC, you know how that shit go. Would they do that? Would they even entertain a fight like that? Probably not. We'll probably never get a fight like that. But that's a great fight, though. You know what I'm saying? Puncher, Yanabek versus boxer, Lara. Skilled and got experience. Yanabek don't. And I think that'll be the difference. I think Lara do him in, though. You probably had Yanabek winning, though. That is true. But what I'm saying, he can be one-dimensional at times, like Nello. Not quite like Nello, because Nello is super one-dimensional. But he try to bully you with his power at times. You talking about Beater BF. Nah, bro. Beater BF is not one-dimensional, bro. I disagree with you, bro. People be hating on Beater BF, bro. I think Bevel would beat him. I ain't gonna lie. I got Bevel over him. Because I just think that highly of Dimitri Bevel. I ain't gonna lie. I just think Bevel is that dude. You feel me? But Beater BF is great, bro. I don't know. You can name 15 fighters better than Beater BF? Pound for pound? You talking about skillfully? Maybe. I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that. Man. 15 fighters better than Beater BF? I gotta think about this, man. You got... We gotta see him versus Bevel, man. I gotta see how that shit look. You feel me? But to me, Beater BF is in the top 10 pound for pound right now. You gotta put him in there. Period. And I don't think, like, you can't put Boots based on resume. You can't put him in. Like I said, Beater BF stopped Joe Smith. Beater BF stopped First dude he stopped. Anthony Yarde. He stopped. He stopped. I said Joe Smith. He stopped Callum Smith. Who else he stopped? He stopped plenty of dudes, man. Like, come on, that resume is decent. Like, them are all decent fighters. Like, to me, you sound funny. Shit, man. You know, I'm just keeping it a beam, man. That's all I do on this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. You understand, Bushah. They're not beating Beater BF, man. Stop it, Blueprint. Okay, Blueprint. You chasing it. He is a troll, man. He talking about you lost me with the first guy, Jay Patai. Hell no. I seen him a couple times. No, he's a prospect. Stop naming prospects. Better than Beater BF? Hell no. Anthony Joshua. No. Listen, Anthony Joshua's last 4 fights were against Jermaine Franklin. Come on. A UFC fighter. Robert Helenius, which is his sparring partner. Oh no, that's Deontay Wilder's sparring partner. But Robert Helenius, trash. And Otto Wallen. No. Andy Cruz, great fighter, but I need to see more. Obviously, you know, only in his 4th fight. Jermaine Ortiz, definitely not better than Beater BF. That's correct. That's insane. They would easily beat Beater BF. Beater BF not that good, bro. You just said Jermaine Ortiz. Come on, bro. Jermaine Ortiz. You know why he didn't get that decision against Tio, even though he arguably won the fight? Because he kept backing up, man, and he gave the judges a chance to rob him. If you want to be honest, like he kind of gave it away in the last few rounds, and he wasn't being aggressive, in my opinion. So nah, Jermaine Ortiz, nah, because Beater BF doesn't leave any doubt. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference, bro. Hell no, they too small. But not just that, he knocks them out. Exactly. Other than Morrell, because I didn't see. But listen, it's more than just that, though, man. Come on, bro. You lost me with Jermaine, man. And then you said, other than Morrell, because you didn't see his fight. Trust me on the Morrell thing, man. Morrell got a lot to work on. You don't know too much about, bro. Beater BF is not that good. His power carries him in certain aspects of his fights. But, bro, he's knocked out and stopped everybody. His last 3 opponents have been so worthy, bro. Yarde, overly worthy. Callum Smith, overly worthy. And Joe Smith, worthy enough. You know what I'm saying? He stopped him in what, 2 rounds? Like, Beater BF is nothing to play with, bro. The only guy that can beat Beater BF at light heavyweight, in my opinion, is Beaver. And if Beaver can't do it, no one can. I don't think Benavidez can. Did y'all see Benavidez against Gvozdyk? Gvozdyk. Oh, that's a Beater BF. Didn't Beater BF stop Gvozdyk? Yeah, he did. Beater BF stopped Gvozdyk? Hell yeah, he did. Thank you for reminding me. Beater BF beats Benavidez too, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sleeping on Beater BF, bro. Beater BF is no comparison to my top 10 or 15 aside from Morrell. I might need to take him out. I heard Morrell lost that last fight. He ain't lose. No, he ain't lose. Fuck no, he ain't lose. But Kalajdzic, the dude he was fighting, probably won at least 4 rounds, man. Morrell probably won 8 rounds, 7 rounds. It was close. Yeah, I mean, too close. Listen, Andy Cruz got skills. I get what you're trying to say. You saying that, like, they throw more combinations and they're more skillful, better footwork. But if you really watch Beater BF, if you really watch him close, he actually got good footwork. Like, the man actually got good footwork. It's I don't know why people think he don't got good footwork, man. The way he's able to step to you and break you down, like, that's good footwork. He always has his opponents running. Like watch his fights. Why are his opponents always running? early in the fight. Callum Smith was standing toe-to-toe with Canelo. He wasn't standing toe-to-toe with Beterbiev. Go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev understands how to cut off that ring, and that's part of being great. That's part of being great, man. And that's what and that's why you gotta. Beterbiev's in the top 10 pound for pound. There's really no. To me, it's not even a debate. I don't even know why we're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that Beterbiev is top 10. I mean, it is what it is. Andy Cruz and Jermaine Ortiz are way better fighters than Beterbiev. We talking if they were the same weight, by the way. Blueprint. I fuck with you, man. By the way, I appreciate you supporting the channel. If you didn't subscribe already, make sure you do. But, bro, Jermaine Ortiz is not better than Beterbiev. You got to cut that out, man. I'm trying to save your legacy as a boxing fan. People going, there's 5 viewers right now. They gonna call you a casual, man. You can't be saying stuff like that, bro. I'm telling you, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Like, Jermaine Ortiz, bro. We're talking about a good fighter, a good boxer with high IQ. Can't really punch. I like Jermaine Ortiz. Beterbiev is a dog, a monster. They're not comparable, bro. You know how to cut off the ring? Abdullah Mason knocks Beterbiev out. All right, bro. I convinced you're trolling, bro. I'm convinced you're trolling because you don't believe that a lightweight would knock out a light heavyweight, bro. You don't believe that, bro. And I love Abdullah Mason, by the way, y'all. What does it consist? Wait, what? Rigo that old? Bro, Rigo's like 50, bro. Like, Rigo's old as I mean, you know them Cubans be fighting till they like 45, but it don't matter, though, man. Rigo is retired. Like, come on, Blueprint. Come on, Blueprint. Okay, you see the one that don't understand boxing. Yeah, we gonna be nice to Blueprint, man. We gonna be nice, man. But I don't know what just happened, y'all. That was just crazy. I don't know what the hell just happened. But Blueprint, you are saying some outlandish things right now. Now I said Beterbiev not top 10 most skilled. He is top 10 pound for pound. I have him in mind. Scroll up. All right, Rakish Mob. Blueprint don't equate flashy with skill. Skill could be IQ and just basics. That's also true too. That's also true too. Hey, Rakesh, make sure you subscribe if you new. Hit that like button. If you still in this mud. T.O. trash nowadays. Beterbiev is skill, but is not top 10. There's levels. He's one dimensional as well. What is with you and Beterbiev Blueprint, bro? I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. He beats most people that at his weight class, bro. He's beaten Canelo. He's probably beaten Benavidez after what I seen Benavidez look like against Gavazdi, knowing that Beterbiev stopped Gavazdi in the 11th round. I don't know what you see, bro, but I see something different than what you're seeing, bro. And to me, if you could beat Benavidez, if you could beat the only guy I think that could beat him is Dimitri Bivol. If Dimitri Bivol beats him, that's the only guy. If Bivol don't beat him, nobody gonna beat him in that weight class, bro. He gonna retire undefeated because he's 39 years old. He probably gonna retire soon, bro. The man gonna retire undefeated, bro. And if he do, he got a solid resume, for. He in the top 10 pound for pound right now. Current fighters that's active. You feel me? It is what it is. Blueprint. Beterbiev is definitely skilled. He might not be the most fluid fighter, but believe me, he knows what he's doing. I mean that. Rakesh, you said it better than I could have. You feel me? I mean, that's the best way we could have put it, bro. Like, the man just know what he doing, bro. He know how to cut off the ring. He's dangerous in there. And, bro, his IQ is a lot higher than you think it is, bro. Like, he clearly shows it. The way he breaks you down, his punch placement. We haven't even talked about his offense. His punch placement, the way he breaks you the F down, he break you down crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm not even a Beterbiev fan. Like I said, if he fights Dimitri Bivol, I'm pulling for Bivol, man. Like, I fuck with Bivol, but That's a 50-50 fight. Ain't no way around it. Just because a person looks skillful don't mean they can act. All right, with Blueprint talking crazy. This is a Abdullah Mason, Andy Cruz, Jay Open, even Jermaine Ortiz got better skills than bro. You gotta stop with the casual stuff, bro. You're making me a little mad now, bro. You talking about Jay Opatai and motherfucking Jermaine Ortiz better than BWF, bro. No, that's insanity, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Blueprint. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip that, bro. You crazy, Blueprint. Like you got a vengeance towards BWF. I'm gonna call you. You just don't fuck with BWF. It is what it is. Like the way you feel about BWF is the way I feel about Tank and Canelo, man. It is what it is, you know. But I'll never say that Tank not a great fighter because that's insane. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like Tank, and I think his resume is terrible for how long he been fighting. Not terrible, not terrible. It's like a B minus. It's like a B minus C plus. It should be an A minus though. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily a better resume, and all he would need for it to be an A minus to fight Lomachenko and Shakur, but he hasn't done that yet. So that will put him at an A minus. Right now, his shit at like a B minus. Really a B minus, C plus, because when I think about the guys he's fought, and I like Mario Barrios, that's a good fighter, but in my opinion, he was weight drained. You feel me? Rolly Romero, trash. Pitbull Cruz, overrated. Uh, Hector Garcia, trash. Uh, Ryan Garcia, one dimensional. So I mean, you know, Frank Martin was probably the most skilled guy on the list. Like, if we're being honest. So I gotta see, you know, I don't gotta see more from Tank, but Tank just gotta up his resume a little bit. That's it, man. He can't go out. He can't go out with this resume because if he do, to me, you can't put him nowhere near Floyd. I mean, he'll never be near Floyd, by the way, never, never. But I'm just saying, you know, now you can't even think about it. What I'm saying, that time he tried to bully with his power. I actually studied, so there's no need. Wait, Rakesh say BWF got a mean jab. Some people don't talk about it, and he has good footwork and knows how to cut the ring off very well. And that's exactly what I said earlier, Rakesh. You feel me? That's exactly what I said. I said he know how to cut the ring off. He got good footwork, underrated footwork, and he break you the fuck down. And that's just what that's. Janabek is the best at 160. Janabek is the best at 160. Fuck no. No. And by the way, 160 is a trash division. But to me, Janabek don't beat Erislandy Lara. To me, he don't beat Lara. No way does he beat Lara. To me, he don't beat Chris Eubanks Jr. So nah, folks, I don't agree. But him versus Chris Eubanks is probably a 50-50 fight though, because I ain't gonna lie, Chris Eubanks don't got a great chin, and he kind of older now. So that'd be a 50-50 fight. But Janabek beating Lara? What did I just tell you about Lara, Blueprint? He's never been stopped. All three of his losses, split decision, arguably won all three of them fights. Lara should be 34-0 right now. Hear me out, man. He's not better than Lara. 41 years old, oldest champion right now. This shit ain't no fluke. MAW. What up, MAW? You new. First comment of the day, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Anyone that is a champ and been for a while obviously has some type of skill to achieve that. To say a champ is in such a position doesn't have skills is very, very likely indicates bias or favoritism, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't say it better, MAW. Couldn't say it better, man. I thought Lara was at 54. He was, but he moved up. Hey, man, stop sleeping on Lara, man. Lara is the champion at 160. At 41 years old, he's the champ of the world. Danny Garcia is moving up to challenge Erislandy Lara for the co-main event of the Edgar Berlanga Canelo fight. I'm actually really excited for that fight. I think that's going to be the most competitive fight of the night. I think Lara and Danny Garcia gonna go at it. Two veterans, two legends. You feel me? Two legends to me, because Lara don't get the credit he deserves. I just told y'all, man. Lara to me is a Hall of Famer. Like, I know it's a crazy statement, but the man is just a great boxer. From what I've seen, Lara is good, real good. Beat Canelo, got robbed. Beat her, got robbed. Yanabek is dangerous, bro. For sure. Rakish, I'm not, no. Yanabek can punch, but he's robotic. To me, he a little robotic. He a little slow. He ain't fought nobody. I need to see a little more. Does he, are you set? So you telling me, so let me ask you, Rakish, since you own this motherfucker. You telling me he beat Erislandy Lara based on everything we seen from Lara, based on the skill set, based on the knowledge, the experience? We seen Lara knock a motherfucker out at 160 in his last fight. I think he knocked the buddy out. Knocked him out cold in like the third round. Knocked him out, folks. We see Lara done became a big motherfucker, and for some reason, he didn't became a power puncher all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't make sense. That Abdullah beats Beterbiev, or even having Jermaine Ortiz having skills when Devin beats him on Shakur. Rakish got up out this motherfucker. I didn't even know Rakish left. Damn, Joe. Rakish ain't even answer my question. Let me see. And Mal got up out this motherfucker too, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, Belish and Blueprint, for real, man. Y'all some loyal to the channel. I'm gonna be going live way more often, man. I don't know why I be playing. I be at work, man. I got 2 jobs. It's really hard to go live often, but I'm gonna start going live a lot more often, man. I'm gonna be on here for probably another 15 minutes. Give y'all another 15 minutes. We gonna chop it up. See what I mean? But I can't change your opinion, so it's all good. I just like to make bold claims. T.O.'s in top 10 most skilled. 100% knockout ratio. That's Beterbiev we talking about. Absolutely. Beterbiev is a beast. KO ratio, unified, light heavyweight titles say so. That man is an elite fighter. Stopping all kinds of styles. Exactly. Exactly. I went too far with the AJ part, not gonna lie. Jermaine Ortiz beats T.O. I mean, they already fought, bro. Jermaine Ortiz and T.O. already fought, and he lost. Even though some argue it was a robbery. A draw would have been fair. A draw would have been fair because Jermaine ain't really win that fight. He kind of gave it away. Yeah, a draw would have been fair. Yeah, he caught me a lung. I'm gonna kill my lungs with these goofy ass things I'm smoking. Need to stop. I be going to a lot of fights live too, y'all. You feel me? So I'm gonna start trying to get more interviews with the fighters and shit too. Jermaine Ortiz would box circles around Peter Bill, unless I'm overrating, bro. Bro, you was overrating Jermaine, bro. You from Boston, bro? You from over in that area or something? Like, why do you love Jermaine? Like, he's a great I like Jermaine. Feel me? But he blew his chance. He blew his chance at stardom. He did not take that fight. All he had to do was come at the way I seen him fight before. Remember, he fought a draw with Adorno. Like, I don't know, man. Jermaine be giving up fights, bro. I seen Jermaine do this too many times. Nah, bro, you overrating, bro, for sure. He's good though. He can box. I'm not over here calling him a journeyman or a bum. Hell no. Jermaine is a skilled boxer, but you comparing him to Beterbiev, bro. Think about what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't done much studying on Beterbiev, but seen him like 4 or 5 fights. He seems to rely on power at times. He got that European flow, bro. But he has an Olympic pedigree. You want to talk about Loma and all them? You got to put Beterbiev in that same sentence with Usyk. He fought Usyk in the amateurs. I think he gave Usyk some go too, bro. Don't sleep on my boy, man. Tweaking. Let me say something that's gonna fuck y'all head up. Tank got outboxed by Rolly. Which okay, you're not saying this shit right, bro. You're not the way what you trying to say is Rolly was strong as hell. Tank give up rounds. Rolly was winning some rounds. I ain't gonna lie. I tell that to everybody that try to argue about Tank resume. I tell them, y'all know Rolly won like 2-3 rounds against Tank, right? And they be like, nah. I be like, yeah. I say before the knockout, Rolly was in the fight. Rolly was in the fight. Low key, if the shit would have went to the scorecards, that shit would have been probably real close. You feel me? So that's that. No, no offense, Blueprint, but your comment seems to favor particular style regardless of divisions and regardless of how she is. Yeah, Blueprint a little biased towards Beater BF, man, but I've been cutting him a lot of slack, man. But saying a lot of crazy things today, Blueprint, man. You making me think you ain't watched boxing in about 7 years, bro. What you got to say about Prime Pedraza and Leo Santa Cruz? I mean, damn, Blueprint. Why do you always put me in this position, Blueprint? I don't care about Leo Santa Cruz or Jose Pedraza, bro. I hate to break it to you, bro. They're good fighters, bro, but I don't give a damn about them, bro. Next question. Nah, that's not effective because a person is. Skip that one. Exactly. Lara underrated. I always wanted to see him versus Bud. Lara versus Bud. I mean, Lara a lot bigger than Bud, bro. Lara a lot bigger than Bud. That would be a good fight. I'm not gonna lie. I think Bud would get him. I think Bud could get him. I think Bud could get Canelo too. A lot of people think I'm crazy for saying that. It's the reason why Canelo don't want to entertain that fight, y'all. Don't overlook what Canelo telling y'all to y'all face. It's not that he's saying Crawford a great. He's saying Crawford a great fighter. He's saying Crawford want to fight him, but he don't want to fight Crawford. Come on, man, make it make sense. I never slept on Lara. You got things twisted, bro. Lara arguably the best. We arguably beat Nello. I wanted to see 47 Bud versus Lara. Absolutely. I mean, that would have been a good fight. Lara versus Bud is a good fight, in my opinion. It would be a real methodical fight. You feel me? I would favor Bud, but great fight. Yeah, man, I gotta stretch my back. Hold on, y'all. My back hurt like a motherfucker. Hold on, let me read these comments y'all got. Yannick can't cut weight at 160 no more though. Yannick a threat to Canelo. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Yannick is not no fucking threat to Canelo, bro. In my honest opinion. But if Benavidez couldn't get a shot, unlikely Yannick gets a shot. Either sanctioning bodies need to honor Mando. I definitely agree with you on they need to honor the Mandos, but bro, hell to the no, bro. Why do you be saying crazy shit? I don't, Ma. I don't agree with you there, Ma. Like I can't. I don't think Yannick gives Canelo go. Nah. I think the people that give Canelo go are Bud, Benavidez, Bevo Beater BF, guys like that. Guys like that would fuck Canelo up. You know what I'm saying? That's my honest opinion. Yeah. My fault, y'all. Hold on. Should be tweaking. Who beat Tio? Jermaine? Yeah, but like I said, bro, the way he fought wasn't the right strategy, bro. He ain't fight the right way, bro. If the man if the man would have been a little bit more the man would have been a little bit more I don't know, man. He wasn't aggressive enough, bro. Simple as that, bro. He wasn't aggressive enough, bro. Jermaine Ortiz gave up that fight, bro. The last few rounds, he let Tio He let T.O. win the last few rounds, and to me, he gave up that fight. It was a draw, and they gave it to T.O. You know they was gonna give the draw to T.O., man. Yeah, and that's where Jermaine fucked up at. Oh yeah, Ma. Oh yeah, let's talk about the card on Saturday. I ain't really get to chop it up about the card on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers still want to chop it up. Let's talk. We gonna talk about all the fights. You feel me? At least the ones I give a fuck about. Majima, Bud. I'm gonna give y'all my opinions. I want to know all y'all thoughts on that shit too. But I thought Bud beat Majimov. I had it 116, 112. I had Bud winning 8 rounds. I had Majimov winning 4. I thought Majimov did a lot. I thought he landed that right hand a lot. I thought he feinted a lot well, and he confused Bud. But Bud was landing that jab. Bud, to me, was more aggressive overall because feinting is not aggressive. It looks good, but it wasn't doing much damage other than the right hand. And to me, Bud won that fight. As for the other fights, Jared Anderson got exposed. That was it. That was an embarrassment. Jared Anderson really needs to go back to the lab. Take the sport seriously or get the hell out of town. This ain't one of these sports where you play, man. And he keeps talking about these money fights. But bro, you just got embarrassed by Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole might be a top 5 heavyweight. Look out for Big Boy. Dude is raw. I know he got stopped by Michael Hunter, but Michael Hunter ain't no slouch. He'll probably beat Michael Hunter now. Who knows? But that's a fight to look upon. But you feel me? And Ruiz, Miller, everybody know Miller won that fight, and I was so happy for Rayo. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know you fellas. I'll say this is off the bat. I'm a boxing fan first who happy to give props where props is due. Just biased, just saying. I see Ortiz fight Loma and Hitiari, but beat Loma, who was top 5. Jermaine showed 3 gears in that fight. Isn't Lara versus Danny Castillo on the card? Absolutely. Yep. Mom, yeah, absolutely. Mom must be off this motherfucker again. But yeah, that's the co-main event. This is gonna be an exciting co-main event, and I got Lara winning that fight, man. I really do. And you know, I fuck with Danny. I met Danny. He cool stand-up dude. But I got Lara winning that fight. Absolutely. Bud not gonna stop Nello, but I think Bud's gonna outbox Nello. I think no one's stopping Nello, bro. Get that out your mind. Bud's gonna outbox Nello, and he's gonna win the fight. Simple as that. I mean, he doesn't need to do too much. Lara versus Bud is fireworks. Hell yeah, I think so. I think it's a good fight. From, you know, if you a real boxing fan, if you're not a casual, that's a great fight. Bro, you're not moving sides and beating someone. T.O. barely hit Ortiz. That actually surprised me, not gonna lie. Oh, so you watched that fight. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. T.O., man, his skill set just not there, man. His skill set really not there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bud won 9-3. You really think Bud won 9-3? That's insane. Bud won 9-3. I don't see how you could think Bud won 9-3. I had it 8-4. I thought Majimov won more than 2 rounds, but I see what you're saying. Like Crawford clearly won the fight. Majimov's style was way more tricky than expected. Many feints, awkward, unpredictable. Yeah, definitely. I had it 116, 112 Bud. Majimov was pressuring and feinting, but it was hesitant and patient at the same time. Hesitant to throw because expected counters, but patiently waiting for Bud to take bait to counter too. Yeah, exactly, Ma. That's what I think, man. I mean, 116, 112 was the perfect call for me. Eddie Hearn's full of shit, man. Fuck Eddie Hearn. Not what I think I know what he won. He won 10-2, 9-3 easily. Hey, I like it, man. Hey, so we support Bud on this channel, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that fucking like button, man, because we support Bud on this channel. We team Bud Crawford on this channel. We always will be. So if you think he won 9-3, I absolutely respect that opinion, Blueprint. Absolutely respect that opinion. You think I look like Nico Ali Walsh? Not the first time I heard that shit. That shit crazy, man. I don't want to look like Nico Ali Walsh, man. He kind of a scrub, bro. He's kind of living in the shadow of his grandfather. He's not that good. At least he picked up the revenge victory over dude that he lost to the first time. But yeah, Nico Ali Walsh, man, he's not much of a great fighter. Bud Crawford is absolutely a great fighter, man. I mean, yeah, man, why does shit keep sliding up? Bud Crawford is definitely my favorite fighter. You think he's the most underrated boxer in history? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Bud Crawford, to me, when it's all said and done, people will understand he's probably top 10 greatest ever. I think. I mean, great. To me, he has a really good resume. People try to underplay his resume, but to me, it's a hell of a resume. Bud Crawford, you know, he does it all, man. He's super offensive. He's got a good chin. People have this stereotype. I mean, have this illusion that he doesn't have a good chin because he got wobbled one time, but he's never been dropped. He does have a really good chin, and he fights. You know, he fights. So the fact that he fights in the middle of the ring and he doesn't get knocked out, I mean, it says a lot about him. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. He's really skilled. He doesn't fight like Mayweather. They're very different, but they're both great in their own way, man. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a great fight to watch back in that day too. I feel like with the punch placement that Crawford has versus Floyd, I know Floyd made most miss, but I feel like that would have been a good fight. I mean, call me crazy, man. That would have been a great fight. I would have loved to have seen it. We'll never see it, but you know, something to think about. But final predictions. Oh, you know, we're a month away, but I want to know y'all final predictions. Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all knew this. Stephen Fulton is on the card, the Canelo Alvarez card. Stephen Fulton's on the Canelo Alvarez card. You got Caleb Plant returning to action after 17 months, fighting this racist dude that had this Donald Trump hat, talking about make America great again. So you got Caleb Plant versus Trevor McCumbee. They was talking shit. Apparently, Caleb Plant was like, "Yeah, you mentioned my name on Instagram, talking about that, that I don't take boxing seriously, and fighters get big bags, and then they go take long layoffs." And then he started treating McCumbee. He was like, "Did I take a 4-year layoff? No." He said, "Did I ever get caught drug cheating? No. Am I 32 years old and considered still a prospect? No." You know, McCumbee is 31, 28-0 with 21 knockouts. But mark my words, September 14th, Caleb Plant gonna make an example out of dude goofy ass. I promise you. I can't wait to see him beat the shit out of that hillbilly. I love Caleb Plant, bro. I respect the hell out of Caleb Plant. You know, people be trying to bully him because he white, but I respect the hell out of Caleb Plant, man. He always stick up for himself. He a real ass dude, man. And it comes to September 14th. I can't wait to see him and Cool Boy back in action. Cool Boy, we ain't seen Cool Boy back in action since anyway knocked him the hell out. So can't wait to see him back in action at 126. I hope he looks good. Wasn't at the press conference today. That was weird. Him and his opponent were the only two guys that weren't there. Even Rolly Romero and his opponent were there. I thought that was a little bit strange. But whatever. Hey, MAW, make sure you subscribe, bro. I don't know if you already did, but if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been on this bitch supporting it. You might as well hit that like button. Ain't nothing to hit that like button. But Bud got different beats had to initiate the action at times. Not enough overhand rights or left hooks by Majramov. I agree. Very early through jabs, but to the body, afraid of counters. Bud was superior fights with the W. Yep. Bacoli George Foreman 2.0. Make him versus Zane. Bro, did you read my mind or something, Blueprint? That was the smartest shit you said on this live. On my mama, that was the smartest thing you said on this live. That was the smartest shit you said on this live, bro. Because I was just talking to my homie about the shit yesterday. The George Foreman part, I didn't say that shit. But the more and more I think about it, he ain't George Foreman. But I see where you're getting at. Big as hell, quick with the combos when he get in the inside range. And he'll knock you the fuck out with that big old monstrous appearance that he got. And it reminds me of George Foreman in his young days. I see what you're saying. And I just told my homie, Zhilei Zhang versus Martin Bakole ASAP. Turki Al-Ashi needs to make that shit happen. Should be the next 5v5. Hear me out. If I was Turki Al-Ashi, this is the next 5 I want to have. Bivol Beterbiev, Shakur Zepeda, Bakole Zhang, Bud Virgil Ortiz, and we're going to close it out with what do I want to close it out with? What do I want to close it out with? Rayo Valenzuela versus Teofimo Lopez. I like that fight. Rayo Valenzuela versus Teofimo Lopez for the 140-pound title. I like that. Rayo season. You feel me? That's a 5v5 that you can't miss. Every fight is a main event. You know what I'm saying? Might as well, man. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't miss 1 minute of any of them fights. You know what I'm saying? Every fight I just named would be amazing. But we'll see if it ends up happening, coming to fruition. It's 4:40 at night, y'all. I appreciate y'all, you feel me, being on the live with me pretty much the whole time. Blueprint, GB, shout out to you, man. Hit that subscribe button. I'm rocking with you, bro. You say some crazy things at times, but we need that crazy ass opinion sometimes to make boxing talk the way they are. I don't know how to pronounce the other dude's name. What's your name? Balash. I rock with you, bro. You've been on point all night. You feel me? Rocking with the channel. You feel me? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'm sub and watch Stack NYTBC. But I sub to support, bro. My mama. All right. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you already know. Don't get shit twisted. My bias for Beterbiev and Jermaine come from me seeing them fight more than actually. Joyce versus Frank who? Frank who? You talking about? What do you mean Joyce versus Frank, bro? You confusing the fuck out of me, bro. Frank who? Sanchez? Joe Joyce versus Frank Sanchez? I mean, you could make that fight. I ain't gonna lie, that fight's so trash. You know how they like for Riyadh, how they had a preliminary fights, the fights before the real fights. That fight would be on one of them. Joe Joyce versus Frank Sanchez. Come on, bro. I don't give a fuck about that fight. Nah, I don't know who will win that fight. Probably Frank, but Joe Joyce is trash now. Rayo knocks Tio out. He basically Ryan, but with elite skills. Ooh. You think Rayo knock out Tio? Ooh, that's what I'm saying. And that's the controversy. That's why that fight gotta happen. Rayo, you feel me, ain't scared of nobody. He talking about he want to fight Ryan, but Ryan's suspended for a whole year, bro. So what, you gonna be out for a year, Rayo? Fuck that. You're not gonna hold the belt for a year and not fight, bro. That's lame as hell, bro. Go fight somebody. I'd love to see him fight Tio, bro. That would be a great fight for Rayo, bro. Great fight. Bro, I ain't gonna disappoint. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna start going live more often, bro. I don't know why I be playing on that shit. It's just because I work, bro. I be tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be fucking tired, bro. You know, it be motherfuckers on this YouTube shit that ain't got no life, bro. They be on this YouTube shit. They live, die, and breathe this YouTube shit. You feel me? I love being on YouTube, but as of right now, I haven't made the amount of money I want to make on YouTube to want to do it full time. So I gotta work still. So I get on here when I can. I still make my videos pretty consistently. But as for live, I don't get on as often. But I'm about to start going live more often, bro, because I love this. This type of talk is better than my videos. You know what I'm saying? This be the best. You know, my 5v5s are always Bro, I know how to match make. I'm telling you. I know how to match make. I know how to make the best fights. Every fight I just named is great. And if I could talk to Turki on the phone right now, I'm telling you, he'll be like, what? Boy, you crazy as hell. Let's make this shit happen. You feel me? That's exactly what he'll say. You talking about Frank Sanchez versus Joe Joyce, bro. That fight wouldn't even get on TV. That would be one of the preliminary fights, bro. You watch Steve Nelson, the other dude from Omaha, Nebraska, that fought on the preliminary for the Crawford show? That's exactly what Frank Sanchez versus Joe Joyce would be. That'd be a good fight. They both knockout artists. Yeah, but Joe Joyce trash. It'd be exciting. I'll give you that. It would be exciting, but trash. I still wouldn't. That's not a main fight. Like, neither one is a big name at this point. You just got to keep it a bean. Let me look at the rankings. Only picks I got wrong was Ryo and Miller. Full props to Ryo. I'm happy for him. Miller deserved. Oh, yeah. Miller definitely won and Ryo won. I said Ryo was going to win. I knew Pitbull was going to lose. Like, Pitbull overrated, man. He throw these awkward-ass hooks, hoping they land. If you're really skilled, Ryo had all the credentials to beat him. And what made me bet on Ryo, because I won money on Ryo, was seeing Giovanni Cabrera, who's not nearly as good as Ryo. I know that for a fact. With split decision with Pitbull. So I'm thinking they the same height. Ryo way more skill. He a southpaw. They both are southpaws. Gave Pitbull problems. He gonna give Pitbull problems. And that's exactly what happened. You feel me? And it all came to fruition. Jarrell beat Ruiz. I bet that fight to go to distance. I won money on that. I lost money because your boy David Morrell couldn't get the stoppage. I bet on David Morrell to get the stoppage because I thought he was the truth. He's not the truth, and then I found that out. You feel me? He's got a lot to work on. Bro, look like Nico. It sound like Regis. I sound like Regis? Damn, bro. I'm from Chicago. Regis from fucking New Orleans. Damn, you saying I sound country as hell? That's crazy as hell. I sound like Regis. Dad, you gotta go. That's the craziest shit I ever heard. Yeah, bro. I gotta get used to the schedule, bro. I gotta find the best times to go live, bro. I'm low-key a night owl, so this probably the time that worked best for me. You feel me? I'm finna get a little sleep soon. You feel me? Just now getting a little tired. You said this time worked for me because I knocked off work and found you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I get off work at 12, 1 o'clock every day, bro. So if I ever go, I mean, this be the time I'm free, bro. So this is probably when I'm gonna go live. You feel me? Go late night live, and whoever fuck with me, fuck with me. Hopefully we start getting more viewers to come on the late night shit. But you know, people don't be up at this time. I can match make too that Frank Joyce fight just for entertainment of them being KO artists. If we going off logic, Edgar Berlanga versus Jared Anderson. Ooh, okay. You just fucked my head up with that fight. I like that. I like Berlanga versus Jared Anderson. I like Berlanga because you know what? Berlanga's not really a puncher, and that actually would suit Jared Anderson well. And Jared Anderson needs to get back in the win column, and that's a good name. I like that. That's smart. That was a smart idea. I'm gonna put that. I'm actually gonna bring that to somebody's attention. I'm gonna bring that to somebody's attention. Let's see if we can make that happen for Ryan. Let's see if we can have it. Let's see if that can happen for Ryan. Caballero versus Jared Anderson. I like that. Frank Joyce. Talking about two dudes that ain't never gonna win the heavyweight title again. Joyce never gonna win it again. Sanchez never gonna win it. Joyce versus Wilder. Now you're talking. Two stiffs. That's what I like to see. And Sanchez versus Phillip. There you go. That's better. To me, that's better. I ain't gonna lie. When I say Regis, it just sounds like. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from Chicago, bro. Well, I was born in Oak Park, but you know what I'm saying. Lived on the west side, lived on the east side of Chicago, lived a little bit of everywhere in Chicago. So you know what I'm saying. Like I've been everywhere, bro. But you know, Chicago, living in Philly now. You know what I'm saying. I'll be everywhere, bro. Ryo much better under Robert. Glad he upset. Honestly, man, they set up to him. Absolutely. Fuck the Pitbull and Tank rematch, bro. Nobody want to see that shit. Tank will beat him, bro. Pitbull don't deserve that, bro. Pitbull one-dimensional. Battle of the Big Babies, Usyk, Fury, undercard sound good. Yeah, I want to see Usyk versus Fury again. Jarrell Miller versus Jared Anderson. No, hell no, bro. No, 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 no. Jared Anderson to get knocked out by Jarrell Miller, bro. I don't want to see that fight right now. Jared Anderson not ready for none of them prime time niggas, bro. He not ready for none of them, bro. Nope. Jared Anderson, I want Jared Anderson to stay away from Jarrell Miller because Jarrell Miller is dangerous for him right now. Right now, Jared Anderson needs 1 or 2 tune-up fights. And they need to be back-to-back. Like, he need to get back in there like October, November. Get 2 tune-ups back-to-back. And then fight Caballero. If he could beat Caballero, then we could start advancing him. What the fuck? I was born in the same area and lived in the same area. Too, that's mad crazy. Yeah, bro. We probably know each other, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I'm from Oak Park, bro. Shit, I moved out of Chicago in 2021. Rakeem said, would you fight Southpaw 773 with boxing gloves? Bro, fuck that pussy ass nigga, bro. He blocked me because, you feel me, I told him one day that Devin Haney beat somebody. And he got mad, blocked me. The thing about Southpaw is you can't never be wrong, you feel me? Like, you can't never have a different opinion. See how we all disagreeing, but this boxing talk, he everything a fight for him, you feel me? He a goofy to me, bro. Like, Southpaw, 40-year-old goofy, you feel me? He got the most subscribers on YouTube. I ain't no hater. But at the end of the day, he got the most subscribers because he say dumb shit. He say shit that don't make sense. And the average American is a fucking moron. So they attend to that dumbass shit he be saying, but he don't actually be speaking no facts on the channel. He don't be teaching no casuals nothing that they need to be learning. And that's why I said Southpaw TV is toxic for YouTube. And I don't fuck with Southpaw. And I would tell him this to his channel, but he blocked my comments out, so I can't never tell him shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Southpaw. And me and him different weight classes, but I'll spar dude, fuck dude. You feel me? I'm a lightweight at the end of the day. I'll probably fight at 130, 126. Dude probably fight at probably a heavyweight if you're being real, but probably make cruiserweight. I'd love to see both big babies, but Miller got a draw. I heard nothing, so run that back ASAP. Yeah, Miller need to get the rematch for sure. Ruiz probably don't even want that rematch, but yeah, Ruiz lost that fight clear, man. They did my boy Miller dirty. I ain't gonna lie. His boy definitely won mention in my opinion too. He crazy how dude blew up for knocking out Rolly. Right, Rolly, bro. Rolly trash, low key. Rolly might lose to this unknown Mexican dude on the opening bout of the card. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I don't know for a fact that Rolly's the opening bout. It's either Rolly or Stephen Fulton. I don't know which fight will be the opening one. But they'll probably make Fulton the opening fight. Hopefully not. Born and raised in Oak Park, Chi-Town Way, West Side, South Central Park. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you was out west for real, for real. Yeah, man, I miss Chicago, bro. You know, Philly way different than Chicago. I'll tell you that right now. So, I miss that. Southpaw Clown, I stopped going to his channel. He low-key funny, but he corny and stupid as hell at times. I was only watching the video because he cooked Monty Brown, the king. I mean, bro, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you, bro. I watch Southpaw TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no fuck. Dude a goofy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is a straight clown for him. But I watch it, though, just to see what his goof ass be saying. You feel me? Saying some outlandish shit. I done heard the man say some crazy shit. Disrespecting Ali, like, for what? Like, even if you feel like Ali not the like that was the last thing I was watching. Him talking about Ali not the greatest of all time. Like keep that shit to yourself, bro. You sound like you hate black people when you say shit like that, bro. Like, what kind of shit is like Ali not the greatest? Like, I get what he's trying to say because Ali got hit a lot, and like from a skill point, Floyd, you know what I'm saying, never got hit, and the name of the game is not to get hit. So you could make an argument that Floyd is the greatest, but come on, man, just disrespecting Ali, that's a whole nother argument. I'm not gonna get on my channel and disrespect Ali. That's crazy. That's disrespectful to boxing. I never do that, bro. He did that. You feel me? So that's Southpaw for you. You feel me? He claimed to love Gervonta and Floyd, but he be saying some outlandish thing about blacks. You gotta really pay attention, bro. Dude, fake racist. I ain't gonna say too much, but I don't respect Southpaw. I don't rock with dude at all. Trust me. I did rounds over the years and found love. Yeah, I don't like channels that's biased, bro. I try to keep it neutral. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And with my favorites, I've had my biased moments. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has. That's boxing. You know, we're gonna have our biased moments, but I try to keep it. I try to keep it as neutral as possible. Sometimes I'm a little biased. Like I'm a little biased for Bud. I'm a little biased for Shakur, stuff like that. But you know, it is what it is. I definitely see what you mean. I used to be on Dude Channel. Sounds very accurate. Middleman, sorry, me. Nah, you good, bro. Middleman TV. That's how we do. He be sounding like a female. He be, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the boxing channels I fuck with besides my own. You feel me? I fuck with mine, obviously. I fuck with Mill City Boxing. I feel like Mill City has the best interviews in boxing. I feel like dude be bringing everybody on his channel. Shit raw as hell. Fuck with Mill City. His shit, I love what he's doing for the culture of boxing. Mazuma, fuck with Mazuma's channel. I think he's alright. You know what I'm saying? A little boring sometimes, but at the end of the day, at least he giving knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He not like motherfucking Southpaw who don't give no knowledge at all. Dude just corny as hell. All he talk about is Devin Haney every day. Motherfucking Gervonta Davis. He talk about the same 6 fighters every day. Every day. Like dude is a cornball. He run out of topics. You feel me? My goal on YouTube is to give the word of boxing so that people, that casuals can know who the hell these fighters are. So that they can know Caleb Plant. So that they can know Cool Boy Stephen Fulton. So they can know Teofimo Lopez and fighters like that. A lot of people, Martin Bacoli. People don't know who these people are, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to teach these people this thing, man. Boxing is a great sport. And I'll be damned if I lived my life and I didn't feel like I didn't give the word of boxing to people. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. Southpaw's goal is to just get subscribers and get paid and just have fans and like, you know what I'm saying? I only got how many subscribers, but at the end of the day, I still grind every day and get on YouTube every day for free and do it because I love the game of boxing. That's what I do. Like Southpaw got a different agenda. This is his career. So let's put that there. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on the money, and I got other finances. You know what I'm saying? I do want to make money eventually on YouTube because I feel like it's a great way to make money. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, boxing is first. That's what I came on here to do. I love boxing. Some of these guys are crazy controversial just for views. That's some of that Ryan Garcia, man. What the fuck is wrong with Ryan Garcia, y'all? What the fuck? I've been on here a little longer than I expected. You feel me? Ryan Garcia, what the fuck is wrong with dude, man? I know if anybody said something, he disagreed or he either boot them, bro. He boots them right away, bro. And or he'll say spar me, like, bro. Not everybody that disagree with you is supposed to spar you, bro. Like you weird, bro. Like that's some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna say that. I'm not the type of person, but you're gonna say that to the wrong person one day, and they're not gonna take it. Like they're not gonna take it that way, bro. Like and Southpaw needs to learn that. He's 40 something years old. I'm 29. Like I'm way younger than bro. Like he need to grow the fuck up, bro. I got a kid. You know, he married, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? Southpaw need to grow up, bro. I ain't got no beef with dude, but I think dude is a goofy. I know people that go to the same gym as him, ABC Boxing Gym on the West Side. Know plenty. He's gotten kicked out of every single gym in Chicago. Why? Because he's a goofy. Southpaw never goes to any live events. Why? Because he'll either get jumped or he's a goofy. No one takes him serious. I go to all events. I go to events for free because I'm plugged into the game. I don't have to do what Southpaw does. There's a difference between me and Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw's limited. Yeah, he's got the YouTube. That's all he has. And that's literally all he has. Like, for example, Devin Haney beats Tank. Canelo beats Bud. Get him out of here. Yeah, exactly. Like you're not even, you can't even, like, I like controversy. On my channel, I want you to say some outlandish shit so we can argue about the goofy shit you said. I'm not gonna boot you off my channel. That's some female shit. You feel me? Like, ooh, you're not even giving me a chance to speak my piece. That's some weird shit. You feel me? It's funny. It'd be funny, but then I'd be like, yeah, it's kind of corny, bro. Like we men, bro. We not females, bro. Come on. I don't mind a bit of bias or favoritism. Fighters deserve fans. I'm okay as long as hosts can respect different opinions from others. Exactly, bro. That's all it's about, bro. That's all it's about. I forgot who Southpaw reminded me of. One of these goofies from a classic movie. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about Southpaw, bro. There's a lot of shit. Did y'all see the Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumbee shit talk? Did y'all see? Do y'all know who Trevor? I mean, obviously, I don't think y'all know who Trevor McCumbee is. He's not really anybody worth knowing. I hope Caleb Plant beats the hell out of him. But yeah, Trevor McCumbee, go check his Instagram out. He was talking crazy to, just not really talking crazy, but just throwing fake shots, saying fighters don't take the game seriously. Caleb Plant called him out immediately, man, and now the fight's coming to fruition. And I always said, man, Caleb Plant's not the biggest puncher. He always seems to struggle against the elite, but I don't think Trevor McCumbee's the elite. He might be able to stop McCumbee. I hope he does him like he did Durrell. I'm the type of person to say bullshit. I mean, that was a bit outlandish. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was a bit outlandish, but I'm not gonna boot you, bro, for that. You feel me? I just think you need to be taught that was crazy. You feel me? And you even admitted that you don't watch enough beater BF, so I can respect it. Trolling and YouTube beefing is seriously overrated in my honest opinion. Yeah, it is. I gotta finish that presser. Personally, never heard of dude Caleb's fighting, but I think he got. Nah, Trevor McCumbee 28-0, 21 knockouts. That's what make it even more exciting because dude undefeated. So we gonna see what this hillbilly that wears this Donald Trump hat to the press conference is about. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it. Caleb Plant gonna fuck dude up. Caleb Plant took that shit personal. Like, why are you calling me out, bro? Like, you know how Caleb Plant is, and that's why I fuck with Caleb, man. Like, it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a great. It's honestly a great card. Fulton back in action, Plant back in action. Good co-main event in Lara Garcia, and then the main event's kind of trash with Berlanga and Canelo, but it's gonna be funny. I don't believe that Puerto Rico versus Mexico hype bullshit for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second. That shit corny as hell. Stop selling that shit, man. Berlanga is here for a paycheck. Canelo is gonna stop you. Probably get his first stoppage in 6 fights, and it is what it is, man. Berlanga sucks, man. Berlanga has a fine ass girl, but that's about it. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm tired as hell. It's 5:01. I appreciate y'all being on here, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. I'm tired as hell, though, man. Wait, let me read these last few comments before I get up out of here, man, because y'all funny as shit. Caleb Plant, literally a nigga and a white boy. Exactly. You remind me more of a serious version of M when he was... Exactly, bro. Exactly. Caleb Plant is real as hell, bro. I really rock with Caleb, man. He real as hell. I haven't seen it yet. We'll look it up. But YouTube, the closest thing to social media I got. Not interested in social media, to be honest. Really, MAW. Damn, I didn't know that you don't be on social media. So you don't got Instagram. Well, good thing for you is you could type in. I don't know if you could type in when Trevor McCumbee like called him out and said that he was like not active and spending his money. But you can see the press conference today when Caleb Plant brought it to his attention. I expect Plant to dishes out a wake-up call. Me too, man. I think Caleb Plant gets back in the win column. Berlanga think he a nigga and he be on some gang shit. He not like that. His walkout to the presser was hard to sell, though. Bro, that's all he care about is the fucking ring walk, bro. I was at one of his fights against Steve Rose. He came out with Mike Towers. That's all he cares about is the ring walk and coming out with artists and jewelry. He lame as hell, bro. That's not gonna get you a victory, bro. Fuck Berlanga, man. Homie rocking the doo-doo twisties. What up, Nova Sobers? Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Nova Sobers. I know you just got on this mug, but hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. All right, Ma. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna be back on this motherfucker tomorrow, man. I'm gonna try to be on this. I'm gonna try to be on live at least three days a week, probably 4 days a week. And anytime there's a big fight, I definitely go live. So expect that. And I will be dropping a Canelo Alvarez and Berlanga presser in LA video soon. Check that out. It'll be on by tomorrow at some point. And yeah, man, I'm gone, y'all. Peace. And no, I'm not related to Nico Walsh, boy. Gone.